Yo, what's good, people? It's ShadyNoP, and today we are reviewing um, the Weeknd's final album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. This project has been hyped up like crazy, and after finally sitting with it, I can confidently say this album is truly something else. And this ain't just another project; it's an end of an era, the conclusion to a trilogy that started with After Hours, carried into Dawn FM, and now wraps up in the most cinematic and ambitious, polished way possible. So let's get into it, breaking down the performances, themes, production, and overall experience of this masterpiece. If there's one thing Abel has delivered on, it's vocals. And this album is no different. Matter in fact, he somehow outdoes himself here. On tracks like Wake Me Up and Cry For Me, his falsetto is pure perfection, hitting those high notes effortlessly. Then you've got something like Give Up On Me, where he switches it up with a more raw jazz delivery, and it's vulnerable, emotional, and honestly some of his best work. But what really makes his performance special is the way he adapts to different sounds, whether it's smooth R&B, dark electronic beats, or even Brazilian funk elements. The Weeknd just flows over them effortlessly. This ain't just an album, it's a masterclass in versatility. Thematically, Hurry Up Tomorrow feels like the final chapter in the Weeknd's cinematic universe. We've seen his character go from reckless indulgence in After Hours to facing morality and regret in Donovan, and now this is his moment of clarity. Fame, addiction, self acceptance, it's all here. Give Up On Me is pure pain. Almost feels like an inner monologue where he realizes that the lifestyle he once glorified has left him hollow. And then you got Red Terror, a song that really hits hard. It's a reflection on his mother's struggles and sacrifices, something we rarely hear him open up about. This album ain't just music, it's storytelling at its finest. By the time you reach the final track, you realize this ain't just an album. It's really the character's last chapter. Now let's talk about sound, because this album's production is absolutely insane. With legends like Mike Dean, Metro Boomin, and One No Tricks Point Never in the mix, you already know this album was gonna hit different. From the first track, the sound design is absolutely ridiculous. It's layered, detailed, and completely immersive. You got tracks like Sao Paulo, where Abel taps into Brazilian funk influences, giving the album a completely new dimension. Then there's Niagara Falls, where the beat switch alone will leave you in shock. Every transition between the tracks seems seamless, making this one of the most cinematic listening experiences he has ever crafted. This ain't a collection of songs, it's a journey. Let's keep it real. Dropping a 22 track album without a single miss is damn near impossible, but somehow he bloody pulled it off. This album has everything: dark club ready bangers, slow emotional ballads, experimental futuristic sounds. No matter your mood, there's something here for you because of how layered the production and writing are. Every listen hits different. You catch new details, new meanings, new emotions every single time. If that's not peak artistry, then I don't know what is. So where does Hurry Up Tomorrow stand in the Weeknd's discography? I know it might be too early to say this, but I'm gonna be confident in how I feel about the music right now, and I would simply say this is simply his magnum opus. It's a flawless combination of everything that makes The Weeknd great. For example, the vocals are great, the storytelling is deep and emotional, the production easily his most cinematic and best. The replay value is through the roof. Not only does this album deliver, but it sets a new standard for modern pop and R&B. The Weeknd didn't just end his trilogy, he ended it with an untouchable high note. And if I were to score this album is perfect. 10 out of 10. Um, yeah, 10 out of 10. And that's my review of Hurry Up Tomorrow. What do y'all think? Does this album live up to the hype? Where do you rank it in the Weeknd's discography? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video. And you can comment down any albums you want me to review, and I'll do it and I'll respond to it and we can debate. And this has been ShadyNoP. Catch you in the next one.